My name's James Rhyu. I'm the CEO of K12, and today I'm going to try to learn a little bit of golf. I do think there's a culture around CEOs that enjoy playing golf. I think it's a good release for them. So while I think I understand and appreciate why a lot of CEOs play golf, I've never really played. And I really am fortunate today that I'll be joined by a young man, Carter Bonus.
My plan for today is to teach James, the CEO of K12, the fundamentals of golf.
We're an education company that's our job is to teach the kids, but we have so many special kids like Carter, and the lessons we can learn from them are just really extraordinary. Golf just being one of them.
I just want to share the joy I have for golf with as many people as I can. So I started a nonprofit called Carter Spectrum Golf, which gives free golf lessons to youth and veterans. But this will be my first time ever teaching a CEO how to golf.
Hey Carter.
Hello, Mr. James. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you. Are you driving or I'm driving?
I'm driving.
All right. You have a license?
Yeah.
So this is probably only the third or fourth time I've ever been on a golf course.
Oh, really?
Well, I've never finished 18 holes.
For me, it took like maybe a year or two before I actually started playing hole.
Yeah.
So, are you excited?
I'm really excited, yeah. This is gonna be fun.
I would say my teaching style is to try to make things as simple as possible and not to make stuff more complicated. I usually have my stance wide like this.
Okay.
Then you take your right hand, wrap that around your left hand. So now that you have a good setup, what you want to do is that you just turn. You always want to look at the ball when you go back.
Right.
Very good. So then you go here and through.
Okay.
So now do you want to try hitting it?
Why don't you do one first so I can see what it looks like?
All right.
It looked easy.
Yeah, it looked easy, but it wasn't. So set up, back and through. Awesome.
All right.
Nice.
The last time I tried this, it took 3 or 4 times just to make contact.
Really?
So I can tell you it's a huge improvement from just the last time.
Carter's a great coach so far. I could automatically feel like I was getting better with his help.
It's fun to just watch him getting better, and I think his mood's improving a lot.
I can see how it's sort of addictive, you know, you hit it cleanly and you're like, wow, I want to do that one again.
The most important part of golfing is putting, so before we can go play some holes, I kind of want to see you putt a little bit. So
Okay.
with putting, it's kind of about feel. Just try rolling the ball as close to the hole as you can. Yeah, so that's kind of
close. Yeah.
that feel told you like not to throw it all the way over there, right?
Right.
That's basically putting.
So it's feel, huh?
Yep. Nice. Perfect.
All right, Carter, let's do a contest.
All right, from what distance?
You choose.
And it's mostly about feel on this shot.
That was a bad feel. It's a lot of pressure now. Oh! That was so close.
Yeah, so the accuracy was really good on that. You just hit it a little bit too
A
hard.
little too hard?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel ready.
Yeah, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's go. Mr. James, did you start K12?
Actually, I started as the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, several years ago. They had asked me if I would consider being the CEO. At first I said no, I wasn't interested. I actually just didn't think that I could be a CEO.
Oh.
Because I was always a finance person, you know? And I got some tips or lessons from other CEOs. And I realized that, maybe it is something that I want to try to do.
So do you have any tips for me how to run my business a little bit better?
If you really believe in what you're doing, you have passion for what you're doing, that's almost the most important thing. Because you're going to put your all into it, you know? You're going to do everything you can to make it successful. And the best I think advice in life, and you can give anybody, whatever you do, you want to be happy and you want to enjoy it, feel satisfied in life. And I think you're doing that. Should we try to play a little golf here and see what we can do?
Yeah. You would be hitting the whites.
Okay.
Turn a little bit left. A little bit more. So
Feels
now,
like I'm going to hit it too far left.
remember, you're aiming perfectly. Don't be afraid to hit it. Nice.
I topped it a little bit though, right?
Yes, you did top it, but you were aiming perfectly.
Yeah.
So my first shot didn't go very well,
Yep, just swing back through.
but then the second shot actually went okay. Unfortunately, where I hit it on the second shot made a challenging third shot.
So at the end, I think you closed it. Did you feel you did this?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, yeah.
Well, now I can teach you another thing, which is sand shots.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah. But let's say the ball's right here
Right.
and this line right here, right?
Yep.
You kind of want to hit it on that line.
So behind the ball.
Right.
Oh.
But I was in the sand on a hill, and it wasn't a great situation for a beginner golfer, maybe.
Yeah, it can be frustrating, this game.
That was a nice chip. Good job.
Right. I completed one hole, but I think I lost count of how many times I had to swing to get the hole.
It not only was the best hole I've ever played, probably from a golf perspective, it was I think the most fun I've ever had playing golf, so that was really special.
Mr. James exceeded my expectations because he was really patient and he understood overall what I was saying.
I think it went about as good as I thought it was going to go. My goal was to be able to hit the ball cleanly, and I was able to accomplish that. And I think maybe most importantly, I got enough confidence where I feel like I could probably go out and play a couple holes by myself.
Mr. James, I have a question.
Of course.
Can you be my mentor, and then can we just talk monthly on how I can just run my business better?
Yeah, of course. I love that.
Yeah, I loved Mr. James' advice because I have a passion for golf, and I just have a passion for my business and my nonprofit, and I just want to help as many people as I can, and I really have a passion for that. So, how did you like golfing?
It was great. I learned a lot. I think I got better.
Hey, you got a lot better. Did you see how high you hit it?
Yeah, and I think you gave me some lessons that I can carry on to the next time I play.
The youngest golf CEO in the country, Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf, preparing for his second annual Autism Awareness Golf Tournament and the anticipated release of his first book, Swinging Beyond the Spectrum. At just 13, Carter has overcome multiple trials and celebrated many triumphs. Now hear his moving story told in his own words. Register today for the golf tournament or sponsor it. Go to cartersspectrumgolf.com for details.
My golf career has grown a lot over the past 3 years. I love it because I get to be in nature and I just get to go at my own pace.
So a friend of mine took Carter out one day and just said, "Here, take my golf club and hit some balls." And he loved it. One of the biggest myths is that children with autism don't want friends, don't want to be around people. That's not true. He found out that golf was the most expensive sport and that most kids don't have access to it because they can't afford it.
So I started Carter Spectrum Golf. I give free golf lessons to youth and veterans who wouldn't have the ability or access to play golf.
Since K12, Carter is doing awesome. He loves that K12 allows him to go play golf after school, fill orders for his merchandise.
There's not as much distractions. I don't have to sit at my desk all day. I just get to go at my own pace, which is amazing.
K12 has been instrumental in setting Carter up to be successful for the future. He's a motivational speaker. His ambition or passion is to travel around the world, speaking to kids, speaking in schools, sharing his story.
I want to go to as many places as possible, and I just want to inspire as many people as I can.